Don't mind me. This is just my reminder to you not to sleep on our boy, Atrocious, leader of the Red Lanterns. Atrocious is without a doubt one of the best characters to come out of Jeff Johns' run for Green Lantern. As well, without a doubt, one of the most powerful lanterns ever created. Don't let that beautiful smile fool you. Despite the fact that he's got a grin that could give the Joker a run for his money, Atrocious is the leader of the Red Lantern Corps, and they're all about rage and anger. Atrocious' origin is pretty straightforward. His entire race was massacred by the Manhunters. For those of you that don't know, the Manhunters were basically what the Guardians used before the Green Lanterns. Understandably pissed off, Atrocious would bide his time, plot his revenge, and eventually become the first Red Lantern. And of course, leader of the Red Lantern Corps. I could do a whole video on exactly what the Red Lanterns are capable of, but Atrocious, well, he's a lot different than the rest of them. For one thing, Atrocious is DC's best blood magic user. Yes, magic. Atrocious is also a heavy hitter when it comes down to physical combat. This is him tooling on Martian Manhunter, Apollo, and Midnighter. And if any of you know who Martian Manhunter, Apollo, and Midnighter are, you know exactly how big of a feat that is. Hell, he even has resistance to mind control when Martian Manhunter tried to peep in there and get to know who Atrocious is. Atrocious was still kicking the shit out of Apollo, and Martian Manhunter got a little backlash just for his troubles. Like all Red Lanterns, Atrocious has napalm breath, but his is a lot more powerful than the others. Here's him attacking and doing serious damage to Krona. His napalm breath is so powerful, it can incinerate space itself and tear a hole right through it. He's powerful enough to damage the Spectre, as well as able to match constructs against the Butcher, the entity of the Red Lantern, or even bind him down with chains. Atrocious also has a really cool ability. He feeds off of rage, so the angrier people get, the more powerful he gets. He also has the ability to infect people with rage, like he did to the Spectre. It was temporary, but god damn it's a Spectre. Hell, Atrocious is so powerful that he once went up against the entire Red Lantern Corps, beating their ass, getting more powerful with their rage, and showing them exactly why they call him Daddy Atrocious. Because when you're the master of rage, there's not much that can take you down. Enough said. As you can see, Atrocious is a menace even without his Red Lantern ring, but throwing that in the mix, it makes him one of the most dangerous, powerful lanterns, period. A powerhouse that can go up against some of the strongest people in the DCU. If you're interested in reading about Atrocious, I got a reading list for you. And what better place to start than Green Lantern, Rage of the Red Lanterns, which basically sets the foundation for Atrocious and his corps. Blackest Night is obviously the next stop to go to, in which Atrocious, as well as all the other corps members, play a role. Atrocious also shows up and plays a role in Brightest Day. And of course, we have Red Lanterns, one of the books that came out of the New 52. It lasted for 42 issues, and it had no right being as fun and enjoyable as it was. Atrocious has shown up in other titles such as Green Lanterns, among many others, but if you want to get into him, those are really the best places to start. A menace to society, the master of rage. The angrier you get, the stronger he gets, and he doesn't even need the ring to beat you up. Whatever you do, don't sleep on him.